Many parts of Uganda have been receiving heavy rainfall for the last 2 months. With such conditions, it's hard to tell the weather outlook in future. However, Max Kigobe, an expert in hydrology, has studied 7 global warming models which show that there will be increasingly harsh climatic conditions over the coming decades.
We should expect an increase in precipitation, and these are going to happen over the different months. How much? This can vary from 2 degrees to 5 degrees, depending on which month you're looking at. Whereabouts, that's another challenge. If you're in Arua, it can be very, very much hotter compared to Kampala, compared to Jinja, because of course our moisture from the lake coming in with our different regions.
Some of these models are picked from the global warming models that predict weather conditions in the long run. The models show that more rainfall will be recorded in October, November and December, and the least in February and March, which is always the planting season.
In January, there could be an increase in precipitation of about 50 by 2080s or about 25 by 2050s. Around the same time, in 2020 where we are, it could be an increase of about 30 millimeters of rainfall. In February, much less. In March, there's almost a slightly, maybe 5 millimeters of rainfall increase in our patterns for different projections.
Uganda has recorded less dry spells, but more torrential rains that have caused landslides, such as in Bududa, which killed over 40 people. However, the models do not show the exact districts which will be affected. So what needs to be done to change the state of affairs?
Increase in precipitation, we are bound to have floods. And the challenge is, can we collaboratively work together, say Ministry of Water can plan well what is likely to happen if the rainfalls are going to increase.
The different global warming models indicate that the temperatures in Uganda are likely to increase by 7 degrees Celsius by 2080. And in Uganda, on a normal day, the highest temperatures recorded have been about 35 to 40 degrees Celsius. And if you add 7 degrees, it comes to about 47, which is almost half the boiling point of water, which is 100 degrees. And such kind of conditions will be very hard for many people to cope with. And if nothing is done about it, Uganda, which is the Pearl of Africa, might lose its reputation. Sudil Yarhanga, NTV, Kampala.